For the Spartans, a junior guard, number 11, Tatum Brager. For the Seahawks, a junior forward, number 21, Cameron Curl. For the Spartans, a junior guard, number 20, Chloe Sanford. For the Seahawks, a senior forward, number 22, Riley Burkle. For the Spartans, a junior center, number 53, Vivian Barrett.
She was fine before.
And for the Seahawks, a junior guard, number 24, Rosie Hudson. The head coach for Stanwood is Alex Iverson, assisted by Kelly Ingram and Kennedy Smith. Seahawks are led by Nick Dunham, assisted by Pat Swat, Sarah Saunders, and Sydney Anderson. Team trailer is Haley Stout. The referees for tonight are TJ Kubiak, Greg Ovila, and Eric Stoppers. And now, would you please rise and move your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Hanrahan with
Joined
me
by
in the booth tonight.
Riley Thomas.
Didn't mean to take it from you, but we're going to go ahead and get rolling here for the girls basketball Anacortes High School home opener here against the Stanwood Spartans. Both teams coming out with a fresh slate tonight, 0-0, and we're excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited, Michael. You know, as you know, this is somewhat different to me. Usually I'm behind the camera or in the control room, kind of working on everything behind the scenes. But tonight I thought it would be fun to kind of mix things up.
And the mixing is just getting started. Cameron Kerr in there for the Seahawks on the tip-off, along with Vivian Barrett for the Spartans. You see a packed student section of Seahawks students. It's a blackout tonight, hence the black in the stands. And here we go, just like that. The Spartans have the tip-off, and we're rolling. Brager here playing point. Looking inside for Barrett, and the height gets her the bucket, but no points scored after a travel call, so it'll be Seahawk ball. Morgenthaler here on the outside. Kennedy looks for Kerr, the jump shot, no good.
Almost.
Almanza with the rebound. Nice kick out. Air ball there, no good for the Spartans. And Rosie Hudson here gets it to Kerr. Good ball movement from the Seahawks. Kerr's gonna drive here and still find 2 points.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I'm sure we'll be seeing much more of Cameron Kerr tonight. Great ball movement from the Spartans here. Shots up from Almanza.
And just misses it.
But the ball's going to stay with Stanwood. And they'll have another opportunity. Now it's Brager on the edge. Can't get that one to drop. Nice rebound recovery from Almanza. Inside, it's Morgenthaler. She'll send it back out for Kennedy. Can't find the three. Good save from Cook there on the edge. Sanford gets the foul called. She'll go to the line for the first free throws of the night for either team.
Seahawks foul, number 12, Aaron Kennedy.
Shooting at the line, it's Sanford. And the first one goes. So Sanford
Second one is in.
knocks down both, 2 for 2. As Kennedy will bring it up for Anacortes. Looking inside, here's Kennedy. Nice pass for Kerr, and an easy bucket.
All right, yeah. Oh, we're gonna go to a replay really quick.
Morgenthaler being chased. Good defense from the Spartans as they'll come back. Barrett inside. Can't get the layup, and Morgenthaler has the ball again. Trying to cross court, Barrett's there. That height advantage really making itself known early on for the Spartans. Still though, inside, Barrett has been struggling as we see there. Still inside, they're double teaming Barrett. They continue, but this time it won't work out. 2 points for Barrett.
Wow.
A lot of power there from
Yeah.
Vivian Barrett.
Not even 10 minutes in, and we're already seeing a lot of what's the word I'm thinking of? A lot of drive, a lot of passion in this game.
Absolutely.
This is a fiery game, Michael. Ooh.
And the passion continues, maybe to a level too aggressive here as Kerr will go down.
Stanwood foul, number 53, Vivian Barrett. First personal foul, first team foul. Checking in for the Spartans, number 25.
Getting some substitutions here for Stanwood. You'll see Swinton and Depew coming in. Also for the Seahawks, as the announcer just got to it first, but Ari Bickley, the senior, comes in. Nice pick from Morgenthaler. Here's Bickley on the edge. Hudson battling to keep this ball here.
Ooh, okay. Wow.
Possession to the Seahawks.
Seeing there the strength, even on the court floor from Sanford. Hudson's gonna look high. Morgenthaler snags that one. And up against the pressure of the shot clock, Kennedy gets swatted. Almost got the ball back there, but now it's Sanford.
Seeing a lot of early game aggression coming from Stanwood tonight.
Bickley looking for Morgenthaler, and now Kennedy. This drive won't work out for the Seahawks as the Stanwood Spartans push the pace here. Depew can't knock the three down. Here's Kennedy. Sanford picked it well. But the fast break doesn't work out. Brager gets the rebound, but Sanford was denied by Morgenthaler, and the Seahawks have the ball again. You'll see the other Morgenthaler now coming in for the Seahawks, Brianne. Cook will get it to Swinton, who now looks back to Cook. Can't recover from the overthrown pass. Good D by the Seahawks. And the defense responded well by Swinton. Back to the Spartans. She's going to take this shot. Can't knock it down.
Checking for Stanwood is number 4, Paige Omanza. Number 5, David Depew, and number 53, Vivian Barrett.
Couple substitutions for Stanwood as we start to wind down in this first quarter of play. Moving the ball around, but
timeout, Seahawks, full timeout.
still feeling a lot of pressure, as is shown by that timeout call from Anacortes. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Riley?
I'm just completely blown away. The Seahawks are coming out the gate swinging. They might not have the points to back it up right now, but hopefully that changes in the near future. Other than points-wise, AHS is I'm just gonna say it. They're a total powerhouse right now. A lot of hostility, a lot of aggression coming from both sides. Just really excited to see how that plays out later on.
Definitely, yeah. Couple fouls, one for each team thus far in the game. And as Riley said, though the scoreboard isn't as high as you might think it to be, the offense has been pretty strong as far as creating opportunities goes. Being able to finish shots has been a problem for both teams thus far, but hopefully that will change and the score will pick up. Kerr is just going to take this jump shot. Nothing but net. And there you see
but net.
The pure talent from the junior Cameron Kerr. No good on the three from Depew. As Morgenthaler drives.
Almost, but not quite.
Good effort from Bickley to keep that ball in the hands of the Seahawks. And it will remain.
Stanwood foul number 25. Cezanne Depew, first personal foul, second team foul.
Perkle coming back in now as Kennedy exits.
Rosie Hudson, also checking number 22, Riley Perkle.
Looking for Kerr. Almost went out of bounds, but she controls it well. Hudson trying to get inside. Barrett's there, rips the ball clean. Nice pass from Swinton, but an even better denial from Cameron Kerr off of Almanza's shot. Hudson now taking the ball up. Nice step back from Kerr. Thought about a shot, didn't take it. And a good read there from Almanza. Back and forth passing from Swinton and Depew gets him 2. Kerr with a chase down, but Barrett with the ball. Now Swinton and Kerr just taking it herself. Now dishes it to Hudson.
Ooh,
Can't
couldn't
finish.
quite pull it off, but that's all right. That's all right. We still got a lot of game left.
Morgenthaler got the rebound, and she's driving herself now. Nice kick to Kerr. No 3. Swinton just tossed that one up to no avail. So a 4-point deficit against the Seahawks. They are falling 6-10 right now to the Stanwood Spartans after 1 quarter.
1 quarter, wow, that went by fairly
We
quickly.
are ready. Alexander Vilas.
Seahawks talking over some second quarter strategies going forward as the cheerleaders get introduced here. But overall, a fairly strong showing from both teams.
Absolutely, Michael. This is. I feel like I should commentate more often. It's really great to really be right in front of the action instead of seeing it behind a screen. Not that there's anything wrong with seeing it behind a screen.
No. Well, that's how we get our viewers,
Yeah.
right? So, absolutely not. But with that said, we wind down to get closer to the second quarter here. Interesting to note, the last full season these teams had back in 2019 and 2020 in the winter, neither team had a winning record. Anacortes came out 10-15, Spartans were 8-13, and now at 0-0, they're both looking to start this season off with a strong victory. Of course, it would probably mean more for Stanwood since they're on the road, but both teams are definitely looking to start the season off right. Of course, only one can come away with that. Barrett holding the ball here. Shot from Depew, no good. And Swinton on the corner. Strong contest from Kennedy, but it doesn't matter as the Spartans get their first 3 of the night to get up 7. Steal from Depew, and she'll look to her sister. Can't finish, but it's back with the Spartans. There you see Barrett just overpowering, and the shot from Depew will go. So after hitting 0 threes in the first quarter, they've now hit 2 back-to-back to open up this second quarter of play. Spartans coming out strong with a statement. Up 10. We'll see now the only freshman on the team out for the Seahawks. Dunham looking for something. Now Morgenthaler. Really impressive defense there from the Spartans.
Taking for Stanwood is number 3, Ava Cook. Number 20, Chloe Sandberg.
So the shot clock violation by Anacortes will buy Stanwood the ball back as Tatum Brager comes back in.
Number 15, Reese Morgenthaler.
Brager's going to take this. Can't finish. Fighting for the rebound. And after some scrappy elbowing, she'll get it back. Now taking another jump shot. Still no good. Blocking foul called there on Brager. You see the sign of sportsmanship between Kennedy and Brager. Obviously no ill intent from either player.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
So the ball will remain with the Seahawks. Inbound from Perkle here. Wasn't ready for that ball. And the backcourt will be called on Morgenthaler. So there you see just a slight miscommunication can play a big role. Here's Depew. Inside now, it's Cook trying to out-muscle Dunham. To no avail. Seahawk ball. So after a very hot start by the Spartans in the second quarter, they've started to cool down. Seahawk defense picking up, but the Seahawks still have yet to score this quarter. Kennedy trying to change that here. Sort of a blind throw there from Morgenthaler, and it ends up in the hands of Depew. Now inside, it's Brager. Again, the jump shot no good. Out to Kerr. Kennedy trying to get through. Gets the shot up, but it's no good. Swinton with the rebound. Excuse me, Sandiford with the rebound. Swinton with the feed to Cook, who finishes. Kennedy looked like she had a lane. She was going to kick back out, but it goes to the Spartans. Vivian Barrett coming back in for Stanwood.
Checking for the Seahawks, number 13, Brianna Morgenthaler.
Shot from the elder Depew, and it falls.
Depew for 3. Timeout Seahawks. Full timeout.
And the Seahawks are going to take a timeout to try and stop the bleeding that's now exceeded to 15 points. Stanwood really came out of nowhere this second quarter. All of a sudden, it's 21-6 about halfway through.
I gotta be honest right now, Michael. I'm kind of nervous.
I have to agree. It's still early in the game, obviously, but Anacortes is going to need to pick things up, particularly offensively, if they're going to want to stay in this game heading into the second half.
Fingers crossed something happens in the second half that just turns this whole thing around.
Right, and these timeouts for either team can be very crucial in changing momentum and shifting for your own team. So we'll see if Anacortes can come out of this timeout and put something together offensively. Nevertheless, really strong start for Stanwood.
Yeah.
They've used the size of Vivian Barrett, their center, a decent amount, as much as you might expect from a 6'4" player here, which is much taller than any of the Anacortes players. However, her offensive output hasn't been exceptional. Knocked down a few shots in the paint, but still has yet to make a serious mark on this game, as it's Bickley for the Seahawks. Spartans continuing to put strong pressure on the Seahawks. Shot clock winding down, and this one's just going to be stolen. Depew and Morgenthaler hustling for the ball. Depew ends up with it. Now it's Brager. As Stanwood will take their first timeout of the game. Really interesting series there in that last 25 seconds or so. That's not the first time in the game that the shot clock has started to run out on the Seahawks. You see the defensive Stanwood really starting to come together in the second quarter.
I feel like I gotta give credit where credit's due here, Michael. I don't want it to come off as if I'm taking the side against the Seahawks in any way. I'm a proud Seahawk, you can definitely see the overwhelming force Stanwood is bringing to the table here, and I'm just hoping the Seahawks could reciprocate that or even double it at some point.
Maybe starting to cool down, as evidence from the air ball there by Depew. You're going to see a foul called on Cook.
Foul number 3, Ava Cook, her second personal foul. 15 fouls.
So Bickley will inbound this.
Number 4, Paige Almanza.
Kennedy here. Seahawks haven't slowed their pace at all. It's simply the Stanwood defense that's been deterring them. Now a shot from Kennedy, that won't go. Rebound by Depew, strong rebound there. She'll look for a long ball that Sanford sort of whiffed behind her back. Morgenthaler now trying to get through, and she'll get the foul call, so it will remain Seahawk ball. But this Stanwood Spartan defense, not to be too repetitive, but it's been a staple for them this second quarter. Through about 5.5 minutes, the Seahawks still have yet to score in the second quarter of play. Perkle on the corner. And Morgenthaler mishandling this ball out of bounds. Going long for the older sister here. Now Perkle trying to get inside to Bickley. Shot clock still winding down, trying to save a backcourt violation. It ends up in the hands of Sanford. Foul called there, charge on Sanford. And it'll be Seahawk ball. You see the crowd expressing their opinions on the matter. I'm honestly surprised with their level of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Having in mind the scoreboard. And here again, the Seahawks just can't get anything going inside. You've seen their struggle, mostly hanging around the perimeter. The perimeter D from the Spartans has been superb thus far, and without lanes to get inside, the Seahawks are really struggling to come up with points here. Swinton's going to take this one, can't get it, but Barrett's there for the rebound, misses on a second chance opportunity. Bickley gone long, trying to hold on to the ball here. Nice clean steal from Sanford. And all by herself is Almanza up court. Really great vision from Sanford there. Kerr gonna take this. Can't get the layup, too much power on that one. And Bickley trying to hold that ball, but it'll stay with the Spartans.
Seahawks foul number 10, Ari Bickley, first personal foul, second team foul.
Brager gives it back to Almanza. Brager gets the screen, and it's Almanza from three. That'll go. Really great kick. No look from Brager to get it out to Almanza. And now the Seahawks are down by 20. Gonna call this foul on Bickley.
Seahawks foul number 10, Ari Bickley, second personal foul, third team foul.
As Brager will inbound. Open look in the corner for Brager. She swishes it. The three-point shot has been there all second quarter for the Spartans. And now they sit at a comfortable 23-point lead as we head into halftime.
Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
At the Senior College, we believe that learning should never stop. Anacortes Senior College offers lifelong learning opportunities to adults over 50 in a relaxed atmosphere. No tests or homework. ASC is ran by volunteers including retired college professors, scientists, artists, business and medical professionals. Fall, winter, and spring courses are held Tuesdays and Thursdays. For more information and registration forms, go to seniorcollege.org.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find the perfect meal. All of their food is prepared fresh each day, from the delicious house salad with salmon to the savory BLT. Dad's Diner, open Tuesday through Sunday, is located on Commercial between 9th and 10th Street. Come on down and grab a bite.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
Behind every great Anacortes club and team, there's an unspoken hero. People that get us our team gear, organize our team dinners, and support us in everything else we need. From every student athlete in AHS, thank you Saba for the football team's two-a-day shirts, the volleyball team's warm-up gear, and everything else in between. Saba, the Seahawk Athletic Booster Association.
At the Senior College, we believe that learning should never stop. Anacortes Senior College offers lifelong learning opportunities to adults over 50 in a relaxed atmosphere.
halftime. And really one-sided first half, if we're being totally honest.
Yeah. I'm hoping this is a tortoise in the hare situation coming up in the second half here. But we'll just have to wait and see, Michael.
I think, you know, there's obviously a lot of excitement, it being the home opener for the Seahawks. But at the end of the day, emotions, mentality, that's not going to be all that gets it done when you're trying to win a game. You know,
Yeah.
there's a certain level of skill and playmaking that has to be involved if you want to come out with a win. Right now, in that sort of category, Spartans are definitely winning.
Yeah. But you know, we're all about good sportsmanship here. We're just gonna have to keep up a good attitude about this, and hopefully things will change in our favor. But they don't have to. It's still a good game. We're gonna go to some replays coming up here of the first half.
So you'll see here the offense from the Seahawks after the first few buckets there. Cameron Kerr obviously really started to slow down, and right there, Cameron Kerr. That's all the highlights for the Seahawks. 6 points, and that'll do it. Obviously, with 29, the Stanwood Spartans have a lot more. Interesting to note, touched on it a little bit in the second quarter, but that center for the Spartans, junior Vivian Barrett, obviously a really overbearing presence in the paint for the Seahawks. She's 6'4". No one on the Seahawks roster is really any taller than about 5'10".
Yeah.
And although she's been given a lot of opportunities, a lot of what you might assume would be easy layups, easy putbacks, haven't actually fallen for Barrett. And though the Spartans find themselves up 23 points, surprisingly, it hasn't really been due that much to that strong 6'4" presence in the paint. More so, it's been a spread. A lot of players have been getting down and dirty in the paint, and also in the second quarter, the perimeter game really stepped up for the Spartans. They created more opportunities from three than they did in the first quarter, and obviously they capitalized and scored.
Absolutely.
Going forward in the second half, I think it'll be interesting to see how the Seahawks try to change pace, whether it be, you know, the style of play and the plays that they're actually running, maybe just trying to slow it down a little bit or possibly speed it up, although their pace has been pretty strong thus far. They haven't really slowed down at all. It's really just been the shot clock as the main enemy, and that's due to a really, really impressive Stanwood defense thus far in this game. So going forward, the Seahawks are definitely going to have to come up with some new strategies, because as we saw in the first half, what they're doing thus far isn't working out for them.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything to add to that. I feel like you covered all the bases there.
Well, as we're winding down here during the second half breakdown, we'll get to a commercial break soon enough and then bring you back for the second half. But really interesting to note here, going into the game, a couple injuries for the Seahawks. How much of a factor that's played, we don't thus far really know. It'd only be speculation on our part. But out for the Seahawks tonight, you're going to see Chloe Borland along with Aaliyah Hargrove, both juniors who've been a presence on this Seahawks team for a few years now. And whether their talent on the court could make up this 23-point deficit is hard to say, but it definitely serves as some added motivation for the Seahawks to try and get rolling here in the second half, which will be coming up in just a couple minutes after this break.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
At the Senior College, we believe that learning should never stop. Anacortes Senior College offers lifelong learning opportunities to adults over 50 in a relaxed atmosphere. No test or homework. ASC is ran by volunteers including retired college professors, scientists, artists, business and medical professionals. Fall, winter, and spring courses are held Tuesdays and Thursdays. For more information and registration forms, go to seniorcollege.org.
Remember, an unanswered call is no complaint at all.
Pretzel crust is back at Little Caesars.
Yep, people loved it so much they brought it back. They actually listened to their customers.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. And pretzel crust is back with a cheddar cheese sauce and a soft pretzel crust for just $6.
Pizza, pizza.
The Rockfish Grill promises taste.
And we're back, coming straight off the heels of halftime. And I guess we're just getting right back into the action here.
Now it's Curran's side. The spin move gets to the foul call. She'll go to the line. First free throws for any Seahawk player tonight. Hopefully Cameron Kerr can knock down at least one and get the Seahawks their first points since the first quarter.
Kerr's at the line, shooting 2.
The first one won't fall for Cameron Kerr.